Hi everybody, welcome back to Thaumcraft 2 with me, Sid, and after the live stream I've took time in a standalone world just to, not Tolkiencraft, I created a quick pack with all the relevant mods in, to take a quick play with the Energistics mod and to see what we could do with that, because this was interesting, shall we say. So today I want to really push forward on this particular mod, and the first thing I think we are going to want to make is some essential storage items. I think we have most of what we need in the system. I've just made some thaumium. I took a trip into the nether and destroyed a few nodes to get some essences and all the various things. I do need some great wood. I don't have a huge amount in there, do I? But it's great wood planks anyway, so that is not a problem at this stage. It will need a wand. What's your charge like? Yeah, not too bad for the time being anyway. And so the first thing we are going to need is some 4K storage, which is going to take 3 1K storage. So I'm going to need to get some of these ME Essentia storage components. So let's have a look at that. ME Essentia. Wait for any eye to catch me up. And ME. Oh, okay. That's that, but we need to make that for that. I need. Oh God, where's the Essentia? Come on, show me what I need to know. Otherwise I'll have to do this the hard way. There we go. So 1K Essentia storage. Whack those in. Let me go get some more Certus. Just normal Certus, and so we need at least one. I'll do 6, I think. I set a whole load of circuits going in the background just to keep things going, and then we need to go for, I'm going to have to do that again, aren't I, just to get the right thingy. So I want 2 4Ks. Hopefully we can get that one. And oh God, a quartz glass, okay. I thought I'd taught it how to craft that. Evidently not. Okay, let me get the right thing. Quartz glass. It's pulverized. I could have sworn I taught it how to make that. Right. Where's my teleporter? And set myself to the... Yep, we're at the power plant. Okay, let's go and have a look at what this thing knows how to make. Always something, isn't it? Encoded pattern, too hard. Oh, it's hardened glass. No, I have taught you how to make quartz glass. Make me 10 of those. And you can take me back to home. While that's doing, let's go back up here and get this thing going. And but yeah, this Energistics is deeply cool. Cooler than I originally, well, cooler than I thought it was, put it that way. So we want to make you into a 4K essential storage cell, and to do that I'm going to need warded glass, so and I need 12 of those. Warded, come on, warded glass. Bang. 8, well, alright, so we get 16 per craft, that's fine. And then Essentia housing, we need 2 of those, 1 and a 2. Oh, I have got some of that already. And then I want a 4K essential storage cell. One of those, bang, and bang. Have I made some of those already? That's oddly. Oh, maybe I didn't need to make those. Okay, stop making those. Right, so we've got some essential storage. Oh, we've got some essential storage. So let's go and whack that. We'll stick you into this drive array down here. That should keep us going for a short while. Each one will store 12, so I'm going to need more, but that's not a bad start. And let us see about what we need to do to get this thing going. So we've got essential storage. What did we need next? New mod, never used it. Vs relay, we're going to need that later, but we need this digi transport. So we need a import bus, which needs a filtered essential tube. Alright. Essential. Show me a filtered essential tube. That's an essential valve, one of those. So one, I only need one of those, I think. 2 water jars and one of these. Diffusion core, order shard, and things. Right, let me go and grab a water jar. That's next on the list. Get there in the end. But once this is done, this is going to make, well, this is going to mean all of these bottles are irrelevant, completely irrelevant, which is going to be nice. So chuck you in. And it's time to import. So we need, oh, I need a 2, damn it. And I need to make that as well. Let me just get the bits together and I'll be back in a mo. Okay, the last bit I need for that is the quicksilver, don't I? So that gives us a coalescence core. And then if we go for let me just try import. Essential import bus, bang. Diffusion core. Did I say import? It is an import, isn't it? Damn it, I need an annihilation core as well. Made the wrong one. Make one of those for me then, please. And then now make me one of those. So that's an import bus. So armed with that, let's have a think how we want to do this. Got any cable? Smart cable, covered cable, not a lot, unfortunately. This will do, well, in fact we might as well use the smart cable in the first instance. And if I drop in that over here, this is just temporary. I know I can use the thingy, but the wrench, crescent hammer, but you know, that's not really me. So yeah, let us jump up here and we'll import. Well, let's get the primals in. Any more primals? Have I got 6? I've got 6. Brilliant. So we can pop you down there and we'll stick this here. Are you online? Are you working? 0 of 8 channels. What is going on here then? 1, 2. There should be enough channels through here. Right, let me just check something, because I wanted to take this out anyway, if it's still there. So right, you're not there anymore. And down here we've still, because I really don't need this down here at all. So let us take you out and see what's going on there. Like I say, brand new mod. I'm playing with this. It's a damn sight easier when you just do it in creative. Isn't everything? One of 8 channels. But why are you not importing then? Do I need to put a pipe on you first? And try it. Only need the one. Let's oh god, inventory chaos already. So if I go and put that there, and then I pop that up, not there. I wonder how I get that into the system then. It's definitely an import bus, isn't it? I am not barking completely up the wrong tree here. So ME import bus. So that is what I would want. I have got 2 of those drives on there. Colour me baffled, I think is the word. Yeah, I wonder whether what would happen then if we tried this. Let me just dump you away. Wrench you off. Pull you down here. And stick you like that. Will you get it like that? Oh yes. So pulling from the side. Now of course the problem here is we don't have any means of telling what Essentia is in the system. As you can see, if I go in there, there's no Essentia listed. So we're going to need another device, which is, bear with me a second, an Essentia terminal, which we should be able to do fairly easy. I can get that stuff together. We're going to need some more of those cells as well, because each one only holds 12. So can I take these labels off? Stop putting things in my hand. Yes, I can. Good. Excellent. Even. Thought I could, but you never know. And grab you. Grab you. So yeah, I'm going to get the bits and pieces together for the Essentia terminal, and I will be right back with you. Okay, we got that together. So that should give us an Essentia terminal, which I will pop up there. We'll put some paneling on there, and then you can see we have all the various items, and we have bottles to put things in or out. Now what I don't know is, let me go and check this out. We'll grab these three because they're here. Can I just... yeah, I can. Oh, that's even better then. So putting the essentials in now, at the moment I've got 9 of 24, so I'm going to need to make some more of those storage cells, that's a given. And get these labels back. Get those back because they're going to be ingredients for this. This thing here I think we can take out now because we don't obviously need that right here. But I'm going to need some more cable because we're using 2 of 8 channels at the moment. I envisage using about 4 of those in this session. So I'm going to sleep the night off, get some more essential storage cells built, and fill up the system with all the essentials that I've currently got. So I'll be back in a mo. Okay, excuse my inventory, it's a little bit of a mess. I put all of the essentials that I've distilled in there now, apart from the bottles in the things, but we'll get those in later. I've got 6 4K storage cells. Now what I am thinking about trying, and this is by no means a guaranteed working thing, but I want to stick coal into there, and then I want to stick you there. Are you going to play? Does not look like it from this angle. Now, if I take that off, I wonder whether this is a case of needs to go. Where are you? There you go, thank you. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I need to clear some inventory space, don't I? Let me just get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. You can go for now. That can get out of my life. I'll keep hold of that just so I can remember. I wonder whether it's from underneath kind of export. Oh god, I forgot my cables now. Cable. Just give me one of those. We'll do... let's try it like this then. See whether we can feed in from the bottom. Oh, come on, please, please, please work. How are we going to handle that? Ah! It was just taking a while. So that will keep that stocked with coal. That's the first thing. And we don't need to worry about a cover there, but we can put a... right, this is an import... essential import bus goes there. And we can stick a cover here for now. So that's all neatly put away. We take one of these, place that there, and yeah, that's probably needs a speed increase, but let's go and get, let's have a look for starters. How much lux have I got? 14. So if I go and have a look for torch and take half a stack just for the hell of it, so that should give us 46 once that's done, and lux is pretty quick. You should see that that is going in and being taken out, and lux is going up automatically there. So that's all good and happy, and that's all we need for this setup, because it pulls it out as pretty much as fast as it can filter it up to the alembic. Let's have a... oh god, what the hell are they called? Fascias? Yeah, there we go. There's a cable fascia, so we can cover you and you and you. So that's all all neatly tucked away. No, 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 no. Just get in there. And I probably need some, is it cable anchor? Yep, that's the one. Burp, 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 and a little bit of burp, and that'll give me one to cover the thing from underneath. So that's the first stage of this done, and obviously it means I can just pile a whole load of stuff in and just let it run. Now the other nice thing here then is, because this is a, oh, god damn it, just come here, get in there, and you can get in there while we're at it, as can you and you and you. So that's always going to remain stocked with coal. That gives us pretty much automatic essentia there. So the last thing, let's have a look. If I go and get a hopper and a chest, what kind? Oh, I've only got that kind of chest, haven't I? That'll do. Just because. And then if I stick you on there, then that should fully automate. I can just load this up with stuff I want to process and it will be off and away. So that, for example, there we go, bang, that'll go in, that processes through, and Bob is the relation of your choice. Little bit, I can do a little bit of tidying up there, I suppose, as well, just for good measure. Let me just have a look at, no, what is this? This is jungle. Okay. So if I grab one of those and grab my my saw, then we can just turn this into a little bit of something. Let me grab those and then combine those. No, I didn't want to do that. Just combine one of those and then cut you into a pillar. That should do the trick. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of and did my usual. Let's throw this on the floor routine. Yeah, gives it a little something. Haven't got a void chest up here, have I? Well, for the sake of arguments, we'll whack it in there. So that's the first thing. Now the other element is actually then getting the stuff back out of this system into, for example, the arcane construct, and that is the not the infusion provider, it is the essentia provider. So we're going to need to do an infusion for this. We're going to need to grab a ME interface, 2 Salis Mundis, one of each of those cores, and a bunch of stuff. Now I have been and grabbed a whole load of enchanted stuff that I don't want, because this is all stuff out of the mob farm, and if the enchantments are no use to me, such as that one I might go for, I need to find out what the maximum level of oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I know the bows are all power, so that's fine. Maximum level of magic resistances. What I've started, I've stuffed all the books in here, but this is my master books. So these are the maxed out enchantment books, and I'm just kind of working through these and combining books and stuff. So all I'm doing with this lot though is pop that in there like so, and let it do its thing. And what we should see is Precantatio this is just obviously running through. As this processes through, a bit of Precantatio has just gone in there, so that should be 2. It'll just keep feeding. So I am going to just continue on doing this, building up my Essentia reserves, and once that's done, I'll be back and we'll try and get this next little thing done. I say next little thing, it's actually not that little, but you know what I mean. Anyway, be back in a mo. Okay, we've got everything. So we've got the what's it called, the core, the two things. We've got the filter pipes, we've got the Salis Mundis, we've got the interface in the middle, we've got a buttload of Mechina, buttload of water Precantatio, 32 Ordo, and 17 Permutatio. So if we check our figures here, 32 Precantatio, 16 Permutatio, 32 and 64. Let me just check that is 32 on the nose. I put my other wand into charge, so let's set this going and keep my eye on it, and just let this run through, because once this is done, this thing's completely automated. Well, not completely automated, but the supply of Essentia is automated, and this device is really cool. So obviously got a fair bit of stuff to pick up, especially with the 64 Mechina. That was got that from Redstone. That's the cheapest and easiest source of redstone for me. Not redstone, Mechina. So yeah, we ran that through. Ordo, can't remember what the hell I got Ordo from now, or maybe I already had it. I can't remember. I was on, as I say, it was on the nose, so we really can't complain too much. There we go. There's the Permutatio going in. Right, now it can start absorbing the items. Okay, and then taking that one. I know I always say this, but I love Thaumcraft's look and feel. It never gets old. And there we go. A Essentia provider. Oh, let me put you in here, and then we shall take this and go bonk, 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 dunk, dunk. We'll take all of this lot. These pipes are all redundant now. I'll have the Nitor, and let us scotch down here, and I'm going to take this section out of this wall, and I'm going to place the Essentia provider slap bang here, and in a moment it should come online. Come online. Oh, I know I've not overloaded the network. Why are you not showing us online? Huh? Online, just took a while. So we're going to knock out a hole here in the floor, which is not ideal, but we can hide this away quite comfortably, and we'll stick our thing there, and then bonk and a bonk, and give it a bit of a wanding, and that should be it. Now the easiest way to test this, once I've just let me saw this up a little bit smaller, so it doesn't, it's going to bulge out a little bit. There's not a huge amount we can do to stop that, but I suppose we can balance it off just so it kind of looks like a feature, and I could actually come all the way around with that, which I may do at a later date. So let me have a look. What have we got in terms of Essentia? We've got Potentia, we've got Ignis, we've got Lux. So if can I get rid of you? I can, and you, and those can go now. I'll keep hold of that. That can go. Let me get my pretty one back, my good one. So, all things being equal, if I take a glowstone now and place this in here, bang, straight out of the AE network. That is absolutely outstanding. This thing here has got a fairly hefty supply of crap from the mob spawner and is happily producing me various essentials, or a lot of tellum and tutum, and precantatio is the main name for the posh one, but I can just feed this, get on with it, forget things, and off I go. It's very handy like that. Now, the only thing we could really do with now, and I'm not going to get this done this episode because, well, we're probably running to time, is a means to supply Vis to this crafting station. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. Never knew it had that. But there is a device called a Vis relay interface. And essentially we can hook a Vis relay to this, and it should in theory import Vis into the network, and we compare it using a memory card. As if it was a P2P tunnel. I think that's the phrase anyway. So yeah, I am really happy with the progress here today. We got a hell of a lot done with this. This is all done. The other thing we need, and there is one other thing we need, is the infusion provider. Well, basically, if we put the infusion provider up, and I'll need to take a cable up to do this, up here somewhere, the infusion altar will draw its infusion directly from the network and not have this faffing around with jars, and that I think will be well worthwhile doing. Anyway guys, all that remains is, as usual, say thank you very much for watching. As ever, it's been fun and interesting for me anyway, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.